Well, hello and happy holidays, my friends. Here's my holiday deco. I like this because it's portable. I can move it from room to room. It'll follow me around. So I'm going to put this aside. Actually, I'm going to turn it off because the little motor makes noise and I might get annoyed, and you don't want me to get annoyed. Today, I want to tell you that I have a beef with this thing, the phone. Okay. Do you remember when people were pulling the plug on cable? I think there should be a new trend, pulling the plug on your phone. Get unlisted. The days of having phone numbers per se, it just seems so antiquated in today's world. You know, if you want to talk to me, I think Facebook Messenger is a much better method. Just call me on Messenger. I'm much more likely to answer because I know who's calling. This on here, I will never, ever answer an unknown number. Unknown caller, bye-bye now. And a couple days ago, my phone was just blowing up. Just blowing up. I must have had 5 calls from the same number, local number. I got 5 voice messages, and they got progressively nastier, in my opinion. So what happened was I had my 6-month checkup with my PCP and she ordered lab work. Since I am a senior, I am retired, I do have macular degeneration. They take pity on me and they will send a person to my house to collect my lab work. I don't have to go to Quest. I could go to Quest. My husband will take me. Not a big deal. I could probably even drive to Quest because my vision has improved to that point where I'm legal to drive again. Yeah, knock on wood. But anyhow, my PCP orders my labs and wants somebody to come over here and collect the specimens. 8 o'clock in the morning, ring, ring, 9 o'clock in the morning, ring, 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 10 o'clock in the morning, ring, 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 etc., etc., 11, 12. I don't get up usually before noon. I'm retired, and it's called not answering to anyone. I don't expect anyone to be calling me that early in the day unless it's somebody who wants something from me, and it's usually somebody who wants something from me. Okay, I never get a phone call from somebody going, oh, check your lottery ticket because you won the $1 billion jackpot. Never get a call like that. Nope. Usually it would be before you clock in the morning, report to the manager's office. You know, it can never be good news. Well, here's what's happening. I need to get labs done, but I'm not going to see my doctor again until April. This is December. This is a week before Christmas, okay? And I got these people up my ass trying to get to my house to draw blood, okay? And so finally the phone rings and I do answer it, and this lady is on the phone, and it's from this company, and she's going, yeah, you know, I'm reaching out to you because we've tried and tried and tried to call you, and you don't seem to be answering your phone. And I'm like, oh, I don't seem to be answering my phone. Well, gee whiz, did you ever think that that's what voicemail is for? You left me a voice message and I would get back to you. But no, you have to blow up my phone and call me every hour on the hour to come over here and do this blood draw. She's like, yeah, we need to get your blood work done and we can be there tomorrow. And I'm like, no, you can't be here tomorrow. Okay. She's not asking me when I'd like to make an appointment. She's telling me when they will be here. And I'm like, no, sorry, that's not going to work for me. And she's like, well, how about the day after at 10 a.m.? And I'm like, no, I don't get up before noon. Okay. She's like, well, you need to be fasting. So that's why I suggested morning. And I'm like, well, if I get up at noon, I'm still fasting at noon. What's the difference? Okay. So we make an appointment. I hang up. Next morning, I get up to my alarm, which I hate doing. I never get up to my alarm unless it's for some stupid ass doctor or dental appointment or something like that. I get up to my alarm, and they're supposed to be here between 12:30 and 2 p.m. So First thing in the morning, ring, 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 ring. Finally, I get to my phone. I get a voice message. We don't have anyone that can be there today. Could you please call us back to reschedule? And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. And I got like another 2 or 3 messages like that. And finally, 3 o'clock this afternoon, my phone rings again and I answer it. And it's some guy is on the phone from this company going, oh, ma'am, we need to reschedule your appointment. When did you want us to come to collect your blood sample? I'm like, I don't ever care if you ever come to collect my blood sample. Why are you blowing up my phone? You called me 5 times yesterday. You called me 4 times today. If I want to make an appointment, I will call you back and make an appointment. And by the way, there's no sense of urgency here because I'm not seeing my PCP again until April, and this is December. And I'm having company from out of town for Christmas, and I don't want to be bothered with this right now, okay? Please don't call me back. Happy holidays. Click. You know, so of course, me being who I am, about an hour after I hang up, I start feeling kind of bad. I feel kind of bad that I kind of took it out on this guy. And then I thought, well, their company sucks. And I think what I'm going to do is call my PCP and have her send the order over to Quest because I can make it to Quest. I don't have to have anybody invade my privacy at home, and it'll be a much happier situation for everybody involved. But that's just one example why I don't like my phone. Okay, my phone is a 2019 model Samsung, and my husband is like, he shames me that I don't have an iPhone and I don't have the latest iPhone, and I shame him that he does. I'm like, you're a fool. My Samsung from 2019 can do everything your iPhone can do, and probably just as well and a lot cheaper. So I pay $25 a month to have this so that I can have a phone number. Basically, that's all I use it for. So, yeah, I have a beef with people lately. I'm 71 years old. Yeah, 71. I've had 70 Christmases, and I'm looking at my 71st Christmas. And I'll tell you what, society has gotten progressively worse, in my opinion. Nobody's got any manners anymore. They push you to your limit where you have to be a Karen, sorry, if your name's Karen, sorry, I didn't coin that phrase, somebody else did. But you get pushed to it, and it's really unfair. I did my time out in society working with the public. I did about 45 years of working with the public, and I'm done, okay? I'm done. You know how they say when you reach 70, you've seen all these videos that are going, why I don't have any friends at age 70, why I don't have a best friend. I think I made a video like that. Why I don't have a best friend at age 70. Because you're done with people's bullshit, basically. That's it, okay? They're saying it's not a good idea to isolate when you're retired. Well, you know what? I find so much pleasure in watching some good 48-hour episodes, solving a crime, hanging around with my kitty cats, chit-chatting with my hubby. He does his thing, I do my thing. I have my end of the house. He has his end of the house. We're very fortunate. We have a big enough house to do that. And he does his thing, and I do my thing. And, we meet in the middle, okay? So that's it. I have a beef with a lot of things. My name is Suzanne Harper. This is a new channel I'm launching called Well-Seasoned Sister, and I invite you to join me and talk about the topic of the day. And today's topic was, I have a beef with society, okay? I have a beef with my phone. I don't think I need it. I don't like it. I don't want it around. You can make phone calls through your Alexa device now. Did you know that? You don't even really need this for that matter. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. How do you feel about your phone? How do you feel about people infringing on your privacy all the time? I don't like it, okay? It's antiquated, it's 20th century. It's time for us to move on. What do you think?